Alright, welcome back to another video. I would say this would be an update of selling puts and calls on the side for some extra income, but quite frankly, I haven't made a video in a little bit just because there hasn't really been any activity with me selling puts and calls on the side. And mostly it's just been me buying shares of SoFi because the price just keeps tanking and I keep buying and buying more, and I don't have enough money in my Robinhood account to use as collateral to buy or sell a put rather. So I just find myself buying a few shares here and there on the side. And if we hop over, before we do that, if you like this kind of content, feel free to subscribe. Really appreciate all of the subscribers recently. And let's hop over to my spreadsheet. This is where I keep track of all of my options trading. And this amount right here is how much I've made in premium so far this month. Of course, this is likely to change because for the most part, with all of the puts that I've sold so far this month, I've just been rolling them back because they keep going down. And when I roll them back, I think, okay, at this date, there's no way it's going to be below the strike price. And they go ahead and they go below that strike price and then some. And I just find myself rolling it back. And really, that's okay with me. Time's on my side. And if I'm still okay with purchasing those shares at that strike price, then I'm perfectly fine with rolling it back a few weeks or a month or whatever the time frame is. And then even better, if I can roll it back at a lower strike price, the more the merrier. So pretty much my only noteworthy option trade recently was just selling a call on Ford. It was getting close to $25 a share. So I sold a $26 strike that expires this week, and I made 29 bucks on it. And so far, it's lost like 80% of its value or so. Actually, let's look at it. Okay, not quite 80, 68.97% of its value so far, and it's only worth $9. So that's probably the best performing options trade so far this month. But more importantly, I've just been buying shares of individual stocks, mainly SoFi and Tesla in this portfolio. And SoFi for me, my average cost is $14.73, and if some of my puts I sold, I don't end up rolling it back, I can get a lot more shares because I am selling puts currently on SoFi, and it got all the way down to almost in the 11s today. So to me, that just blows my mind. And I was looking at Yahoo Finance. If you care what the analysts say, you can see that the analyst price target for SoFi, the average is $22. Now, there's only 4 analysts covering this stock as of right now. But the one analyst that gave it the lowest price target was $17, and the one that gave it the highest price target was $28. And currently, as you can see, this isn't that current, but $12.06. So if that tells you anything and you care what the analysts say, then maybe you want to take a look at this stock. I'm not telling you to buy it, not advice. And something else about SoFi that I've been seeing recently is news that they might be approved a banking charter. And basically what a banking charter in my mind is, after reading this, it just legitimatizes, I think is the word, it of being an actual bank where you can deposit your money, you can earn interest on the money, you can take out more types of loans, and they can loan out more money. And it's really seen as a bank in the eyes of the government, which is definitely a plus. And there are talks that this is in the works. Whether or not it gets approved, it's to be unseen. But if this is approved, I see it being a lot like actually this bank right here, Discover. Discover is an online-only bank. It's one of my favorite online-only banks. And if SoFi can step into that space as well, and then also allow you to trade crypto and trade stocks and take out student loans and all that good stuff, maybe it'll be a well-rounded Fintech in the future. And then lastly, I saw this today that Ford is to record $8.2 billion in gain from its Rivian investment. I was trying to read this and see if they ended up selling any of their Rivian investment, but it doesn't look like they did because it says Ford owns about 12% of the California-based Rivian. And I think it's just on paper that they gained $8.2 billion. They haven't sold. And that's at least how I read this. So yeah, pretty much nothing really to update you guys on. Just I'm buying more shares. Well, here it goes. I don't even know why it's going up like this, but buying more shares of SoFi, Tesla, and maybe taking a dabble here and there of Palantir. But that's just been it. I'm curious to know what you guys are buying right now, if you're just fed up with it and just turning off your phone and maybe deleting the Robinhood app and not signing back on until like a month. That might be the best play altogether. But yeah, let me know. Appreciate you for watching. And like I said, if you enjoy this and you want to stay tuned and watch me win or lose, so far lose, but if you're just at least entertained by this, feel free to subscribe. And hopefully we can try to learn together and maybe make some money in the grand scheme of things. So I'll see you guys in the next video.